been a while since we last made a smash video, and I think you forgot how to smash, but that's okay. That's why we're here. We're gonna remind you how to get back on court and to smash some cocks in 5 simple steps. The first thing you gotta do if you wanna know how to smash properly and effectively is mastering your grip. A lot of you, how you hold it is you like to do a panhandle. What does that mean? That means this flat part of the surface, you come straight in and your thumb is on the side. You would think that makes sense because this makes your racket face forward. But this in fact does not make you generate any power. Why? Because holding it like this, you see the rest of the motion is only in such a small degree and you can only go forward and back. Now, how do we generate more power? By increasing the motion of our racket. So from going like this to going like this. Now, you'll see the only way for me to go from this to this is by changing my grip into a V-shaped hand shaking grip. And that is done by having the long part of the shaft of the grip here. You come in as a handshake and you just hold it very loosely. You'll see that there's a V shape on the handlebar. Like this, you'll be able to open your wrist a lot more and generate more power. Now, the second thing that you need to know about the grip is keeping your hands very loose. How do you think speed is generated? It's not by doing this pushing motion. Speed is generated through a snapping motion in badminton. I'm gonna show you an example right now of a pushing motion versus a snapping motion. So this first one I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hold in a panhandle grip, which is probably how most of you hold it, and hold it very tight and going forward and back, and I'll show you the power I generate by doing that. You see that even with incorrect technique, it still looks like a smash, but we're not trying to figure out how to make a shot look like a smash. We're trying to figure out how to make that smash even faster. So you see, holding it tight, hitting it like that. Yes, it goes down. Yes, it goes straight, but there's no speed when you look at professional players and how they smash. How do they generate speed? That's by building momentum in their body, all coming up to the snap. So what you want to do with your grip, I'm going to show you first, is hold it properly. Second is, when you hit the shot, you need to make sure you have a snap on your grip. And with this proper snap, I'm going to show you right now, without even swinging my arm, just going like this, it's going to be a faster smash than what I just did. And that was only using the grip. So only using the grip, you can already generate 80% of the power you need for your smash. So step number 1, make sure your grip is down because that is the majority of how you're going to increase the speed of your smash.
Make sure to stick out till the end for 4 more crucial steps for the perfect smashes to improve your game.
Step 2 to doing great smash is using proper footwork. A lot of you think you can get away with doing a good smash without footwork. That's wrong because smashing, the most important thing is about being stable and in position. When you're out of stable, it's like you're in the air and you're trying to rotate in the air. You're not a cat, you don't know how to do that. The only way you can rotate the most is when your feet are on the ground and you can turn your whole body. Now, what is the proper footwork for badminton? I'm about to show you. So what you want to do is, of course, start in your ready position in the center, foot side by side. If your dominant hand is your right hand, then your right foot will come slightly forward. Now, this is the ready position. The most important thing about getting position and moving fast in badminton is pushing off quickly. So what you want to do if you want to move back here is first, you need to think, how can I get into this turn position like this as quick as possible? And you'll see the only way to do that with your right foot in front is to push off quickly and turn into this. The first thing we need to focus on is turn as quickly as possible. So we push off our right foot quickly, boom. Now we're in position. A lot of you, how you're taught is once you're in position, you need to shuffle back. Yes and no. Shuffling back is when you need to move very quickly. It's a very low shot. You turn, shuffle, jump, and smash. Now, for the majority of you, I think that's a little bit above your skill level. So what I like to teach first is actually, once you've turned, you do a crossover, and then you stand firm in position before you hit your smash. A lot of you, instead of doing the crossover, you'll turn and maybe just run back and do it like that. The problem with running back like that is, one, you're taking a lot of steps, which increases the chance of your foot tangling up. And second, yeah, that's actually the main reason. Now, let me show you a few smashes with this proper crossover standing firm footwork. And remember, if you like what you see, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out our website for more training and exclusive merch. Step number 3 to hitting a faster smash is you're gonna know how to master your swing technique. You need to follow the 1, 2, and 3. And what I like to call the 1, 2, and 3 is number 1 is our bow and arrow. So that pulls back into a high position. One mistake a lot of you make is either your position is too straight, not enough pullback, or your arm is too low. And what's the benefit or disadvantage of too low is you're not stretching open. So you have to imagine bow and arrow, you're coming up and you're stretching as open as you can with your chest, because that's how you're gonna generate power coming forward. Now that your 1 is open, let's move into our number 2. So stretch open with our chest, and then we come forward with our elbow. Now one thing we have to make sure when we're coming forward with our elbow is that our elbow is coming all the way forward, because if it comes forward like this, then your arm can come straight and hit the bird. But a lot of you, what you do is your elbow comes to the side and then you hit it like this. So your contact point is always to the side and not high enough. So third is, you'll see my racket right now is actually not facing forward, it's actually facing backwards. And the benefit of that is I can rotate 180 degrees to make it face forward, and that's where your snap is going to be, just like what we did earlier with our grip. Our snap from our elbow all the way, pronating, or some like to say supinating forward and hitting the shuttlecock. So 1, 2, and 3. Let me show you how it's done. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. You'll see that 2 to 3 is the exact same drill we did earlier, using only our wrists and our forearms. So putting it all together, it's gonna look something like this. Now that we learned the shot and how to use our swing, you'll see that naturally we want to rotate our body in our swing. And this is where body rotation is going to come into play, because our swing plus our footwork will allow us to have a full body rotation. But first, let me show you what most of you do when you're hitting the bird. So you're gonna come back here, and when you're swinging, you're just gonna go like, boom, maybe just a half body rotation. So you're standing at this 180, and then boom, that's a 180 body rotation. You'll see why pros can smash so fast is because they have not only perfect power generation over here, but they also use their whole body and put it into the smash. So what do you need for a good full smash is open. You need to, boom, be on the other side of the 180 by the time you're finished smashing. This all comes back to the footwork we learned earlier, starting in our starting position, moving back, and getting into position. Now, if our feet is not into position, if we're sideways like this, it's impossible for us to have a full rotation, because how is rotation created? Rotation is created starting from the legs into our hips, which is the most important, and then the rest of our body. So make sure that your feet is down, you open into your 1 swing, your 2 swing. By the time your 2 swing is over and your elbow is on the front side of you, you should see that your hips is already fully facing forward, because on contact, everything should be facing forward. Now, just like you're throwing a shuttlecock, when you're hitting the bird, you're gonna throw this whole thing forward. So just at contact and past contact, you're gonna follow all the way through and have a full body rotation. And that's gonna use all the power generated from your legs into your torso and twist and put it all into the smash. Our last step to mastering your smashes is going to be a proper follow through. And what is a follow through? Well, one, it's everything we did before with the rotation. Second is making sure you're aligned forward on your swing so that after you're done, your whole body is going forward with your swing. And third is making sure your momentum is going forward. Now this is really one important point for this, because a lot of you, what you do is you move back and smash. After you smash, boom, you fall back like that. So what we want to do is come back all the way, hit, and follow through. One is with our alignment, making sure our whole body is going straight. And second is making sure our momentum is going straight. And this will also help you improve your accuracy and your consistency, because having the same momentum every time makes your larger movement more consistent. which gives you more consistency overall. Because smaller movements, adjustments will change a lot, but these larger movements will keep everything more regular. So this is what it's gonna look like. That was 5 steps to mastering your badminton smashes in 2024. If you liked this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out AylexBadmintonAcademy.com in the link below to find all your badminton resources.